Hello, Pokemon trainers!
He
Welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video on iStarly TV. Dieter's back again.
I'm back and
with
better
a
than
vengeance,
ever.
I guess. He's back from his trip. Well, he was in the last one. Alright, so there was some news today, some Pokemon Sword and Shield news. They announced it like yesterday, or they announced it the day before they made this news. And everyone was excited, and then everyone woke up at 6 a.m. over here in the West Coast.
And regretted it.
And they regretted their life decisions. I have to wake up early for work anyway, but I set my alarm for 6, and then I was really tired, so I kept sleeping. And I'm glad I didn't wake up fully.
And I was sound asleep.
Nothing bothered him. he doesn't regret it. He is glad. So there was some new Gigantamax Pokemon revealed. That was literally it. So yesterday they said, or the day before this news, they were like, oh, tomorrow we're going to drop some more Sword and Shield news. Hope you're excited or whatever. And then here's the news. 5 new Gigantamax forms of only Kanto Pokemon.
Crickets.
So, I don't know. I guess we'll just talk about it. I don't know if we're going to rant or...
Probably. Something will come out.
Because you know how Dieter is. He founded the anger point. Wow, they're hiding its weight. Whoa, I wonder what that could mean. Because we're looking on the website of the Gigantamax Butterfree, and it's giving you the ability, the typing, the height, but it doesn't know its weight. What?
It's 55 feet.
Stupid. That's bigger than Wailord. Yeah, so, where do we start here? Basically, as we're saying, well, let's talk about, okay, so Gigantamax, I mean, so there's Dynamax, which is where any Pokemon can grow huge, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like...
Drugs.
Oh, I was going to say Mega Evolutions, but... And then, in a way, it's like drugs. And then there's Gigantamax, which, from what I understand, obviously only certain Pokemon can Gigantamax.
Mm-hmm.
But only certain Pokemon of those Pokemon can. So not every Eevee can Gigantamax, and not every Corviknight can Gigantamax. Only certain ones. I don't know how that's determined. If there's like a special like emblem or something on the Pokemon, like who knows? Really, that's kind of confusing to me, and I really do not feel like this is necessary. A lot of people are saying that Gigantamaxing is basically like Mega Evolutions,
Pretty
or
much.
I guess in Dieter's case, drugs. He heard from a friend. He doesn't know anything about drugs, except medicine. Anyways, so yeah, there was Eevee, Pikachu, Meowth, Charizard, and Butterfree.
Yes.
And I guess we should also specify that Eevee and Pikachu and Meowth are exclusive. So Eevee, you only get it if you have
Money.
Dieter's being honest. You only get Eevee, Gigantamax Eevee, if you have Pokemon Let's Go Eevee save data on your Switch, which means $60. This is a $60 Eevee. And then there's the $60 Pikachu, which, as you would guess, is if you have Let's Go Pikachu. So it's $120 DLC for new forms that are not going to be good in competitive battling. And Meowth, I think it said you only get Meowth if you like pre-order or something, or if you pre-purchase, which means pre-order. I don't know exactly what that means. It might be like the Lycanroc from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the new form, where basically like as long as you buy the games right away, then like you'll get it, I guess. I'm not sure. So yeah,
They're pretty exclusive.
Yes.
What we're seeing.
yeah. So you gotta pay $120 to get Pikachu and Eevee, unless you already have those games. Which I only have the Eevee game. I don't have Pikachu. But look at him. Now I need to spend $60 to get him.
He's 68 feet.
And his weight, they didn't want to fat shame him. Okay, yeah, I mean, it can generate far more electricity than before.
Duh.
Alright, so Dieter, what do you think about all this?
It's very overwhelming.
Yeah?
It's kind of sad.
That's sad that he's saying that.
I mean, I feel like, do we need these?
Yeah, that's my main question, yeah.
Like, why?
There's a lot of memes already.
Cardi B, what was the reason?
That's Dieter's motto these days. Like, yeah, I agree. So basically, I don't want to say I'm not happy with this, but like, I also don't think this is necessary. I don't think we need this at all. I know a lot of people are mad that Charizard is getting a new form, like his 8th form.
Charizard Y, Charizard X.
So, but I will say that the Gigantamax Charizard looks cool.
Yes,
I think it looks really
much
cool.
So.
The Charizard and the Butterfree look cool. The other ones, no, not at all. But again, I do not think this was necessary at all. Like, even if this was a Galarian form, that would have been way cooler. Like, Fire Dragon, like, hello? He's Fire Flying. So they're basically the same typings. Like, nothing about them changes except
even
their height
the ability
and their weight.
is the same.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited about Galarian forms. Dynamax, I kind of accepted it, because it's like, okay, whatever. Like, it's kind of like Z moves and Megas mixed together.
But Gigantamax...
Yeah, this just adds another layer for, like, no reason.
Also, when can you use them? Like, anytime? Or is there, like, a special, like, battle or something?
When it was talking about... I'm assuming Gigantamax is, like, the next step from Dynamax. Oh. And Dynamax, it said you can only use them in certain parts of the region. So, like, at stadiums and, like, gyms... probably like Elite Four, so it doesn't sound like you can just use them like randomly in the wild. But that I'm assuming that also applies for Gigantamax. But like, yeah, I mean, what? Like, yeah, what else can we say?
I don't know. It's kind of disappointing.
It really is, especially since we were excited for this news.
Yeah, like, how many games are they into this series? A lot, and this is what they come up with. It's just like they're running out of ideas, or
I don't want to say this is lazier than Z moves, but it's kind of similar to Z moves.
Yeah,
because like you can only use it once per battle, and like
it's like a mix of Z moves and Mega Evolution.
Exactly, I agree. And even Z moves, like I wasn't excited for them, but I kind of just accepted it. I feel like this is kind of similar, like Gigantamaxing. It just, and especially Dynamaxing, it just doesn't seem like
needed.
Yeah,
it's a weird spin on Pokemon, and it's like changing.
They're huge.
The game
they're
dynamics.
They're plump. They're plump.
Wait, is his tail white or an outline?
I think it's an.
Or is it glowing?
I guess it's glowing. Yeah. Sorry, because we're looking at the images for all of these. I mean, on the video, I'll probably have them like all displayed. Like, what's different about this? Like, okay, his fur is, his neck fur is huger it's upside down. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and he has more fur in his ears.
And what's that red thing around his ear? Smoke?
Yeah, because he's on drugs. Just kidding. No, basically these things, clouds, are like things that swirl around them when they Dynamax. I don't know what the heck that means or whatever, but yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, I'm not excited for this.
No.
Maybe my mind will change. I am super excited for the games. I know, like despite the fact that I don't think this is necessary, I'm excited for the games. I'm going to play them. You know, they're going to be fun. But, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. Pokemon has turned into something weird.
Yeah, and I mean, people we felt that way about Megas, but I don't know if you love them now. I feel like I kind of love Megas.
Them, yeah.
But if you watch our video from like 10 years ago, however many years ago, we were like talking really quietly because everyone was asleep in our apartment. But more importantly and more relevant to the topic, we were not happy. We were talking about how stupid because they all had hair.
They got ponytails.
And this is somehow worse.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want this video to be nothing but negativity, but...
Okay, let's talk about positives.
Okay. Well, like I said, I think
we like Charizard.
The Charizard looks really cool. The Butterfree is cool. It's not really cool, but it is cool.
I wish it were a Galarian Butterfree.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Like, even if it looked like this, like, the only difference is the wings, but that's fine. That's like the only positive I could think of is the way they look.
The design.
And then I like the Alcremie one. It's like a gigantic tall cake. But then Corviknight like kind of looks the same.
Yeah, even Dreadnought.
Yeah, and it's just like fatter. But I mean, There's probably going to be a lot more of these because, like, it doesn't require that much work.
Do you think, like, how many? Like 20 at least?
Honestly,
have, like,
I think more.
Really?
I mean, we already have 8. And I mean, I said that they don't require much work. What I mean by that is, like, some of them you just make them bigger and fatter. That's all you need to do for some of them. Sure, the Charizard one, you know, it's got designs on its tummy. It has flames coming out of its shoulders.
Someone worked an extra hour.
1 extra hour. But I mean, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't want this video to be nothing but negativity. But the bottom line for us is we're not excited about these, but we are excited about the games. We're not going to boycott the games because of this. And in a year or two, we'll probably be like, okay, well, whatever, we accepted it.
Because the next gimmick will be worse.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about how good Gigantamaxing was. That always happens. So let us know your opinions. I really want to know what everyone thinks. I mean, let's actually quickly, I'll cut this down, but let's kind of quickly take a look at, because Dieter was saying that the like ratio on YouTube was pretty bad. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Was it worse earlier? I mean, that's not, like, good. Pikachu got thick. Imagine the poor souls that lose to a literal cheese stick. That was harsh. I was gonna say that was hot. That was harsh. So it currently has 38,000 likes, which is good, and 13,000 dislikes. So that's about a third of the like ratio.
Hope they learned their lesson.
I mean, it's too late at this point. They can't take them out of the game, but yeah, I mean, the games are gonna be great. I mean, it's on Switch. I'm super excited. I saw a video earlier of like the character walking through the first town, and that was really cool. But no Gigantamax. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We really want to know. Maybe we'll have a poll, and let us know what Pokemon you want to have a Gigantamax form. Dieter, do you have a thought for that? Now that you've seen what they can do. Quillfish again. Yeah. All right, Gigantamax Quillfish. What would he look like?
Bigger.
That's it.
Puffier. Pokier.
Huge spikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Gigantamax Murkrow, because you know how much I like Murk.
That'd be cool.
All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys soon.